Hey there, BZ people, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. Did you miss it? Because we are back with our all-star team. I'm going to be introducing you to the members that are going to be on our team, and we're going to try and squeeze our first match in. These matches will be taking place in the OU tier because we have to be in the same tier as our highest Pokemon, and we do have two members from OU. Let's actually introduce the members in order of the tier that they're from. So, our first member from our OU team returning is the Flash, Breloom. These Pokemon are exactly the same movesets, same stats, same items as the teams they were from. This is put together between what I thought and based off the input that you guys gave me. So let's give a little bit of a refresher on Breloom the Flash, Choice Banded Technician. Technician, Pokemon's moves of 60 power or less have 1.5 times power. Choice Band also boosts things by 1.5. But we can only select one move, but they do stack. And moves that are affected by that are Mach Punch, which is a priority move. And let me just remind you what Mach Punch would get powered up to. Base power 40. Technician, 60. Choice Band, that would be a 90, plus its stab. So that would take us up to 135 base power priority fighting type move. I think you remember it's a very good move. Let's see here. We also have Bullet Seed that would be powered up by all of this. 2 to 5 hits, base 25 power. So with stab, that's roughly 12.5. So that'd be 37 plus Technician. That would boost it up to... I'm really bad at math, I'm sorry. That'd be 18 more, so carry the 5. About roughly 57 plus Choice Band takes us up to base 81, hit 2 to 5 times. I think it's a good move set. I think it's a good item. Also has a Drain Punch for recovery. Not sure that we'll ever be using that much because Breloom is a very frail Pokemon. It's there to be fast and to hit hard. Also, we have Thunder Punch for coverage, and it has come in handy. I believe we had an opponent that had 2 or 3 different members that were weak to electric, and Breloom was really all we had other than Raikou, who didn't get used much. And that's why he didn't make it on the team. But we do have another member from the OU team with us. It's this team's Mega. It is the Mega Slowbro making its return. Now, it still has Slack off for recovery. Scald, one of the best water type moves in the game. Base 80 power. Chance to burn. Is it base 80 or base 90? I gotta check. Oh, we gotta fix that. It is base 80. We're going to put Scald back on right now. Size Shock, a special psychic move that hits my opponent's physical defense instead of its special defense. And Yawn, because it forces my opponent to either give me control of the battle or switch out. Either way, it puts me in a better position than he's going to be in. With the Regenerator ability, we have to really pick when we want him to evolve into Mega Slowbro and give up this recovery. We can take some damage, switch into something that'll be able to hit a little better against our opponent, and then worry about getting out of there and getting that HP back. But the boosted stats are nice. Mega Slowbro is rocking max HP and max special defense with a little bit in defense and a positive nature there. So he's an all-around wall for our team. Now, we'll move into who we're bringing with us from the UU tier. We have Sploosh the Goodra with the Assault Vest and the Sap Sipper. So any grass-type moves are going to be powering us up instead. He has the Draco Meteor for super effective against dragon types, obviously, and just raw power boosted by Stab. He has Flamethrower for the grass and ice and steel types. I'm sure I'm missing something else. And I'm sure you'll let me know in the comment section down below. And then there's Thunderbolt, which is good for those water and flying types. And then we have Water Pulse for ground, rock, and fire. I think this is a pretty good moveset. Obviously, this Goodra is a special Goodra with max HP and 8 in special defense. I think he has a very good move coverage. It's one of our special strikers. Actually, he's the only special striker really on our team. But who else did we bring with us from the OU tier? Or sorry, the UU tier. We brought Banana Face the Cresselia. With leftovers, it has Levitate, because it's the only move it gets. It has Calm Mind to boost its special defense even higher. And to boost its special offense to make it more of a threat. And by special offense, I mean special attack, obviously. Energy Ball for those water ground types that only have one weakness, and this will make it or punish it. Not to mention it'll be good against any rock or ground or water types that we come up against in general. We have Moonlight for recovery. Both of our walls have recovery. I really, really like that. Also has Psyshock. I think you know what that does from Slowbro. Hits on the physical side, but it's a special move. With 252 in HP, 240 in special defense, and 16 in defense with a positive special defense nature. I'm hoping this Cresselia will be around, take some hits, and just annoy my opponent as I set up on them and heal and do damage. Next, our member from the RU tier is Gannon the Embor with the Choice Scarf and the Reckless ability. Now, Reckless, any moves that do recoil or crash damage have 1 × 2 power. So we're going to be hurting ourselves more with the base attack because, or with the boosted attack because recoil is based off of how much damage you do. But we're going to be doing a lot of damage too. And we have 2 moves that are powered up by Reckless. Flare Blitz, fire type move. I used to think it had priority, but I don't think it does anymore. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it was the Blitz. And Head Smash, which is a rock type move. And I think that actually has 50% recoil. So if we do a lot of damage with this, it's going to hurt us quite a bit as well. He also has the superpower, Stab fighting type move, and fighting is just a very good type to have attacks for because it has 5 things that it's good against. It's good against dark and ice and rock and normal. And I always have trouble remembering the 5th one. Rock, ice, normal, steel, and whatever the 5th type is. I don't have time to sit here and remember it. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comment section down below. He also has Zen Headbutt for even more psychic coverage. I did not realize when I was putting this team together how much psychic we have on it. And so that leaves us... he's got max attack, max speed with a positive speed nature, and the Choice Scarf. I'm hoping since he is a frail little piggy, we'll be able to get enough damage off with our Choice Scarf, and he'll be able to take himself out rather than letting our opponent do so. And the final member from our NU team is, by popular demand, Battletoad the Poliwrath. Also wearing the Assault Vest with Water Absorb. He has Waterfall, Brick Break, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. So it's quite a bit of coverage. A bit of overlap as well. I'm seeing that he really hates rock types, and he's not too keen on fire types. And that poison jab is really there for any grass types, but mostly for fairy types, because if there's a grass type out, I'm going into Sploosh to get absorb some sap sipper stuff and then hit with a flamethrower. So that is our all-star team. Leave a bet on how well you think this team's going to do. And while you do that, I am going to go and find us a match in the OU tier. And we will go ahead and get this series started. Oh, they wants me to log in. And here we go into battle. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm about as nervous as I was with the Christmas episode. I don't know how well this mixed team will do. I'm hoping we do as well as we did with our Christmas team. But we are about to find out. So, however long it takes for us to find an opponent, it usually does not take this long. Oh, there we go. And my opponent has a very terrifying team. He has a Thunderous, which is electric and flying, Heatran, which is fire and steel, a Talonflame, fire and flying, Latios, Psychic Dragon, Gengar, Poison Ghost, and Conkeldurr fighting. Already seen that common weaknesses, some weaknesses to ice, which I don't think we have any ice type moves. This Cress really isn't going to be good against too much, except maybe with the Psyshock on the Gengar and the Conkeldurr, so it's good enough. Oh, I just realized we don't have any entry hazards or entry hazard removal. Let's go ahead and lead with Banana Face. And I don't know what this Thundurus wants to do, so I'm going to Psyshock. Why do I get the feeling there's a Volt Switch coming our way? He's going to go onto that Latios. We really don't have anything that could take a Volt Switch better, so I'm going to stick with the move I made. And if that Latios does come out, I'm going to switch into our Slowbro. So, how is your weekend going, BZ people? Are you excited to have... Oh, we Thunder Waved. Are you excited to have the Pokemon Showdown back on the channel? Have you been missing it as much as I have? Have you been enjoying the Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke? Let's see here. I'm gonna Calm Mind, because I do think he's not staying in. I could be wrong. Does he get Prankster? He does. I bet you that's what he is. He's a Prankster Thundurus. And suddenly I see him setting up Tailwind. Well, there's that Latios I predicted. What would Latios have? Does he have a dark type move? I gotta go out into what? Again, I apologize for the cough. I'm gonna yawn. See what that Latios wants to do. Although, if I make him fall asleep, he won't want to be burned. Oh, he's a Mega Latios. I kind of suspected that because I think Mega Gengar is Ubers, so couldn't it be that? Or maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Oh, and Dragon Pulse. That does quite a bit of damage. Do I think that Latios is going to stay in? I don't. What would he switch into? I guess if he's going to do another Dragon's Pulse, Sploosh would be a foolish move. So I guess I'll go back in Banana Face, get a little bit of HP from Regenerator. I think this Gengar is going to take us down, so I'm going to go for Psyshock. We are especially tanky Banana Face. I don't think that Gengar is going to stay in based off that. I think either that Heatran or the Latios is going to come back in. I'll go for another Psyshock. Oh, we just lost Banana Face. So Destiny Bond Shenanigans, that seems a bit familiar. Let's see here. Based on what my opponent has left, I will go... I'm thinking... I'm going to go Sploosh. Let's see what my opponent chooses. Talonflame. So I wanted to go Emboar, thinking this might happen, and go Head Smash, but I'll go Sploosh with Water Pulse instead. Or wait, what has higher base attack? Water Pulse or Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt is much higher. I'm going Thunderbolt. And it's going to protect. So what on his team would want to take a Thunderbolt? That Thundurus would. So I'm going to drop a Draco Meteor. Expecting that Thundurus to come out. Or should I switch? Do I have anything for that? I really don't have anything for that. Oh, I guess wrong. But also right. So he loses his Mega. That puts us in the lead. I don't have to guess what he's going to send out because he's going to send it out. For some reason, I see that Thundurus coming out. I don't think he'd want to send out... There's that Thundurus. He's going to Thunder Wave. I think Sploosh should be the best one to take that. Or is he too important for later on? Okay. 3 of my opponent's members are weak to Sploosh. But at the same time, we have Poliwrath for that. I think we gotta save Sploosh. Gannon is important. Flash is important. I'm gonna go out into what? Or sorry, what? Yep. I'm gonna yawn. And I don't know why I didn't think that that was coming. I'm silly. I see a Thunder Wave coming our way. I'm going to Draco Meteor this thing. Oh, man. I threw away both our walls. Well, I threw away one of our walls and the other one got taken down. On the other hand, we have just strikers left, which means we have our switches are limited. Fortunately, he's only got 3 Pokemon left. Unfortunately, Sploosh is paralyzed. And he doesn't know we have Water Pulse for him. Let's show him that we have Water Pulse for him. Actually, let's keep it a secret for a little longer. Now we'll show him that we have Water Pulse for him. Come on, Sploosh. I know you like being secretive, but you don't. You can show him. It's okay. You don't have to be paralyzed this time. Let's see here. Oh, he's switching out into the Conkeldurr. You could have kept it a secret a little longer if that's the case. Let's see here. Battletoad is good against the Heatran. Doesn't do much against Conkeldurr. Flash doesn't do much. I think we need to get out of here because he's going to use Ice Punch. So let's risk it and go Gannon. Oh, Drain Punch. Well, the good news is we should outspeed. The bad news is I don't know if we'll be able to do enough damage. Not even close, because that's most likely an Assault Vest Conkeldurr. You really... I keep throwing away our important members. Let's go Bullet Seed and hope that we can do a lot against the Conkeldurr. That should just... Assault Vest would just boost your special defense. Let's see. Come on, one more. Oh, you failed me. He used Mach Punch. He is much more defensive than he is specially defensive. Gosh, for that Mach Punch, he's going to use that again. You could be good against the Heatran. I'm saving you. Yep, and now he's going to Drain Punch, so we got to finish this off with a Draco Meteor. Work with me here, Sploosh. Work with me. That's not working with me. Oh, gosh. I'm not switching out. Okay. Battletoad is important. Let's go for a Drain Punch of our own. He's going to go for a Mach Punch. He's going to take us out. We got to go for Mach Punch. We have to go for it, and we have to hope we can do enough. Oh, can we do enough? We have a much higher attack than I think this Conkeldurr does, and he's been doing a lot of damage to us, but he also has a higher defense, I think. Oh, it comes down to this. If we can get him... We got him. We still have a chance to win this. Oh, gosh. It all comes down to Talonflame. Talonflame outspeeds us. And flying type moves have... You know, I think... I don't know if we could have done any better than we did or not. But I'm pretty sure we're going down to a Brave Bird here. We survived. We took him out. So it all comes down to whether or not we can take him out with Waterfall. Or Earthquake? Earthquake is ×4 effective, but he's faster than us, so we lost. Oh, gosh. This was an exciting battle. I didn't know if we could win. I didn't know if we were going to lose. I really wanted to win, and we were that close. I think I made some poor choices with getting rid of our walls. Maybe if we'd held on to them for a little longer, we could have won this. I think getting rid of Sploosh might have been a better option during this fight instead of Slowbro, because once Sploosh was paralyzed, he really didn't do a whole lot. But that was the first episode of our All-Star match. If you're excited, leave a like. This will be coming to you every Saturday. I'm going to try and give you 2 battles per episode from now on, just because I don't know how long the Nuzlocke is going to last, and once it's over, we're going back into a normal... we're going back to the NU tier for a special team. But I want to thank you for coming out. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, join our social media pages, and just remember, BZ people, BZ Gaming is approved for public use.